A young man was rushing to a job interview when an overturned trash can blocked his path. Being kind-hearted by nature, he instinctively set the trash can upright. As he gazed at the grimy bin, a sudden wave of pity washed over him. He ran out to buy a towel, then returned to meticulously scrub every inch of the trash can until it was absolutely spotless. However, as he looked at the empty bin, he felt, oddly enough, that it was hungry. So, despite a twinge of reluctance, he fed it his own lunch. Just then, the young man glanced at his watch. He was going to be late. He sprinted toward the company building without looking back. But when he reached the reception desk, the receptionist, seeing that he was late, dismissed him without a second thought. Dejected, the young man wandered aimlessly down the street when suddenly his phone rang. Caller turned out to be that very receptionist. "The boss wants to see you," she said. "Come back to the office immediately." Overjoyed, the young man raced back. However, the moment he was ushered into the boss's office, his heart began to pound with nervousness. When the boss turned around, the young man was utterly stunned. The boss was none other than the towel he had used earlier to wipe down the trash can. Ultimately, he met the fate he deserved. He was kicked out of the office. As he was leaving, a strange woman stopped him. Just as the young man was about to ask what she wanted, the woman barked, "Stick him up! This is a robbery!" The young man looked her up and down and couldn't help but burst into laughter. But he never in his wildest dreams imagined that the woman would suddenly snatch his backpack. While he was still making light of the situation, she suddenly let out a piercing scream. "Robbery! He's stealing my stuff!" Fortunately, nearby security guards heard the cries for help. They rushed over, gave the young man a brutal beating, and pinned him down tightly before he could even open his mouth to explain. And the woman, having gotten exactly what she wanted, walked away with her prize. That moment, the utterly hapless young man was walking home in despair when a passerby, mistaking him for a beggar, casually tossed him a coin. Just as he was about to unleash a torrent of profanity, another passerby threw him some money, and this time it was a crisp $100 bill. Seeing this, the fellow simply plopped himself down onto the ground. After a quick makeshift makeover, an ever-growing pile of money began to accumulate right in front of him. As the old saying goes, when God closes a door, he often opens a window. So, have you ever experienced a moment of such good fortune? Feel free to share your stories in the comment section below.